Welcome to the Jay and Friends Podcast.
Like it. Archive bookmark. They just see your likes. Yeah. Change that.
Way too much.
Yeah, wow. This nigga freaky over.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yes, nigga.
69, God.
Yeah.
Shit.
Check.
Mike. Good. Them bitches tough, nigga. I can't wait.
Yeah, these for the Lowski on StockX too.
That nigga, when I bought mine, it was bullshit.
I know StockX with the whole they ain't authenticating shit no more. I don't even really trip on
They
my
not
size.
authenticating? What you mean they not authenticating?
They not authenticating. They shit. I forgot
They
when
just
that post had
so they
came
just
out.
a middleman now.
Basically.
Oh hell no.
That's basically. But like with me, even though the fakes come in the 14, but like not many fakes come in the 14. So I've never tripped off of StockX. I know everybody, they've had their problems and run-ins with StockX, but I don't trip out the shit because, like I said, many fakes don't come out in the 14. So almost everything that I order comes in the 14 except for Air Force Ones. I can wear these in the 13, but I'd rather a 14. But I can wear these.
The sheer number of shoes that go through StockX, when you talk about fakes, like it gotta be like less than 5%. So shit get through, but
I guess they just tired. I mean, I haven't used what's the name in a while though.
what? Goat?
Nah, Trade Block.
Trade blood. For what?
Sneakers. Trade Block is a middleman also. Like you just trade sneakers on there.
Oh,
You can
shit.
buy some shit, but you can do, you can just do a, like your chunky donkeys. A motherfucker be like, all right, I give you these.
Oh, they the middleman in trade. Okay.
They'll middleman the trade, and you can add cash. So like, I'll give you these, and two pay 11s and something else, and $80 cash. Like they'll do that shit. I've got a couple sneakers off of Trade Block. Let me see. I've only gotten like two things, motherfucker, gold. I had got some Balenciagas and something else. And the Balenciagas was some shit that I forgot. Like, motherfucker accepted that bid probably on like the 29th day or some shit like that. Fucking phone went off. Like, the fuck did I just buy? Like, I glad that money was in there. I forgot about that bid. Shit.
Oh man. Shit. I got something to play for you.
Started wearing New Balances first, Baltimore or DC? Like, who
DC.
really put a stamp on it?
I'm gonna say DC. I wasn't in Baltimore when I was a kid to know if y'all started that shit. I wasn't that shit.
How old was you when you got your first pair of New Balances, if you can remember?
Can't even remember. I was that young though. But
Okay.
I kept a pair. I don't wear that shit now though. Like I ain't on no New Balance shit. I'm on New Wave and shit. I'm tripping on New Balance. But we started that shit though.
You think y'all started?
100% we started
I
that
don't
shit.
know, yo. Who y'all think wearing better? Or who you think wearing better,
I ain't gonna
Baltimore or DC?
Baltimore niggas do not be fly, bro. No,
What?
time out.
What are you putting that shit
No,
on?
time out.
Welcome
The regular clothes, Baltimore niggas, that shit ain't fly. Baltimore niggas be fly as shit when they got that shit on. But like y'all chill shit, that shit don't be fly. That shit be Under Armour. Them fast ass outfits.
But
Like,
that's-
look at little Pune. Like you about to hop out of the car and just say Pune.
But you gotta
Take off.
understand the Under Armour though. That's the get busy suit. Some niggas is out here getting busy and you gonna need athletic clothes. You don't wanna be a married down trying hawk a nigga down some skinny jeans.
Bro, you dress like your shit just left Planet Fitness. You out here some motherfucking biker short jumps with the running long John Jones with them soft ass Under Armour shoes in. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Them Eli, you got some motherfucking Eli Mannings. He outside some Eli Manning training camp jumps talking about.
I don't know what made me about this shit. That nigga English.
It sound like me and Donnie type of conversation.
Oh man, that wasn't the opener though. I got a part opener. We got some big T topics.
But real quick though, Dyke,
Hold up. What's up?
Under Armour really is. I mean, it's a Baltimore thing. It's a Baltimore staple. Like Under Armour is here. It's based out of here.
Facts.
It's always been here.
Facts.
So it's like the Nike of Under Armour. Like this is what we do. Like so.
I seen the thuggest niggas in the flyest shit. It's like Under Armour shit you can't get nowhere else but
Yeah.
here. And the shit be. I fuck what he say. That shit be stylish as fuck.
That
It's
shit
like,
is slick. Their lifestyle shit is slick.
Yeah.
And if you work there, you get 50% off. And it's friends and family. So that's why a lot of people have that shit because they hire anybody to make the turnover rate. I mean, they don't give a fuck. You
As long as you work at any store.
yeah, as long as you work at Under Armour,
I need a part.
You get half off.
I need a part.
Yeah, you get half off. So I mean, you working at the outlet or anything at the outlet store down in Curtis Bay, like anything is 50% off. So yeah. I don't have a lot of Under Armour because I'm a Nike guy. I do have a couple pieces.
Yeah,
I like Under Armour. I like the clothing. The sneakers are iffy. I like bright colors, so they do have the bright colors and shit like that. So I would do it, but I need 50% off.
Make it work. Yeah.
Hey,
to make it work.
I mean, because if I was in fucking Eugene, Oregon, I'd be looking for somebody to hawk down for that Nike discount. So.
Yes, sir.
Or Adidas. So that's what
Man,
Adidas and Nike are.
I remember
Eugene,
the swoosh
Oregon,
accounts,
so.
boy, back in the day.
in
Everybody people
Portland,
wore that
yeah.
Nike, yeah, that swoosh account.
Mhm.
Damn. Yo. Where my blog? Yeah. Wanna welcome y'all. Turn that shit up. Turn it up. Where my volume at? Welcome to the Jam Friends Podcast feature now. I'm your host, J.com. Nell is here. Before we get started, I want to send a shout out to those that wear the uniform, those that wore the uniform, those that will wear the uniform in the future. Shout out to those that hang out at the VA all day. Shout out to the United States of Baltimore, Zone 18, and the rest of PG County. Fuck, man. It's almost like the year is flying by. We was talking in pre-production. It's prom season, graduation season. Before you know it, NFL training camp will be starting. The draft is around the corner.
Yeah, what's his name? God damn, what's his name that do NFL Red Zone? He tweeted out like it was 100 and something days before Red Zone, first game of Red
Yes,
Zone.
sir. Let's get it. Is your
fuck that means it's cold again. No, fuck that.
No,
It
I'm
means
sitting
it's
there. I was
cold
like, it's
again.
blooming, but I'm like, goddamn, fool, you know it's gonna be hoodie season. Getting dark early, yeah, yeah. The sun's still out, dog.
That's perfect.
Fuck that.
Perfect.
What else? I was about to ask you something. So since it's prom season, real quick, we both got daughters that are in the same age, 7th graders, and kids are not how we are. Or the world ain't the same. So if your daughter comes, you like, Pop, prom coming up, Mommy got my dress, you got the car, but me and Steve want a hotel room. I want to stay out all night. To that, you say what?
Nope. No. Let me see. We be in what 20 something.
But everybody got rooms. Like they don't. Somebody mama had a block of rooms at for somewhere downtown.
It would be because the mother always put everything on me. So she be like, ask your father. Like, the motherfucker ask me, no. But I don't know. It depends on how responsible I feel as though Darnell would be as a senior. And that comes with everything. That comes with making sure she's not drinking and driving. Kids, I mean, even with my day, we had our own cars. So like the limo shit was gone out early 90s.
Yeah.
That was the thing, get a fucking limo, stretch limo. That motherfucker barely could fill up the street, make a turn up the street. So everybody wants to drive to their prom now. That's the thing. So
something
it would be
foreign,
yeah. Something foreign, something crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. If Darnell had a license for my baby, if she wanted to drive, she would have something crazy. It would be something crazy. But far as it would depends on how she was, come her senior year. I might let you 4 or 5 o'clock, I might let you slide in. But I don't know. But people say that's staying out all night also. Yeah and no. Yes.
I ain't gonna hold you. My daughter, nah, baby. My son, I mean, it's a double standard, but nah.
It is. I mean, and then I look at it as like, you're going to have a after party at the hotel because we in Baltimore, so there's nothing open late. And you're underage for everything. So it would have to be going to be a hotel party.
Yeah, they can get into the after.
Which I wouldn't mind. Like, yeah, you can go. But, I mean, depending on how, like I say, once again, depending on how responsible teenager she is at the age of 17, 18, if she's going to be able to stay out all night. But just to tell me she's staying out with her boyfriend, we gonna get a hotel room. That shit is out the door though. What the fuck you talking to? What is you talking to? Sister.
All right, man. Before
I'd rather them actually, if depending on how long they were together, I'd rather them be in my house than at a hotel.
Shit. Oh shit.
Because my only like a teenage girlfriend, Shantae, like I was cool with her parents, and her parents was cool with my mom. So I've never stayed the night or anything, but I'm pretty sure that they fucking around probably would have let me.
Yo, that's
We were that tight, so they probably would have just like, yeah, that's fine. Longer we were there, they'd have probably rather us there than be at somebody's hotel. Yeah,
I dig it.
And too much shit be happening, like shit be wilding.
Now,
Yeah. Some dumb fuck then brought a gun to the fucking at the party or some shit like that. Like just
mad.
stupid. Yeah. So.
All right, man. We got some big T topics, so here's my opener, man. This thing loaded. Come on, load up for me.
White women start turning
Come on.
against you. You know they love Trump. The motherfucking white women ain't happy with Trump. They going home, they hubbing every night. Them white hoes ain't giving up no heat. They ain't
Welcome to
giving up
the
no
Jay
anal
Friends
shit.
Podcast.
They finna get Donald Trump up out of there. Do everybody know them white men love angle? They love angle and they love taking their dogs. Shit, Trump coming in between that angle and them dogs. Shit, let me tell you some white man love money, he love control, and he love that goddamn dog. That white man key behind that goddamn dog. Do you hear me? Shit. Don't come between no white man. You can take all this money, you can take everything, but the dog remains there. Tell me I'm lying. Dog got them 101 Dalmatians. Goddamn dog, this goddamn tall. He won't move. He watching you every little step you take. He take it. Us niggas, our dogs ain't finna pay for us. Hell, we barely feed the goddamn dog. Our dogs be biting us. You ever see a nigga out in the park, dog get turning around, come now. That motherfucking dog don't like you. He don't feed him. Them white people dogs do tricks for him. Look at old ass Miss Mary walk that dog. You throw a frisbee, he'll go get it. You throw that black dog a frisbee. That motherfucking black dog got like a diabetic. He ain't going no damn well. Legs hurt. Tell me I'm lying.
Man, I want to play that shit. Listen, that Slim Thug album, man, that shit ride. That whole Slim Thug album is called Double Cup. That thing ride. Him and I think it's him and Zero, but that thing ride, man. That whole album slap, dog.
Your crib just got broke into.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy though. That man said he in a penthouse. Yo showed how high he up. He can look down.
That was an inside job
at the Houston game. And like, what do you mean? Like how he was like his key fob, just like how fuck fame shit was like. My key fob only let me go to my floor.
Yep. Yeah.
And he all the way up there. So
inside job. Somebody let him up.
Yeah, they did.
How you doing? How was your week, brother?
It's cooling, man. Got a couple days off. Fucking blood pressure was ridiculously crazy high. So I took a couple days off from work. I needed it anyway. I was already stressing from work and stressing from every walk of life, but definitely work was really, really eating at me. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just take a couple days off and get my mind right and actually take my medicine, because I ain't even gonna lie, I ain't been taking my medicine. I know everybody who know me like, man, you better take your medicine.
Yes, nigga. Yes.
Yeah, so I've been back on my meds and shit. So that's all. Just trying to get my health in order and shit like that. That's all
Good.
it.
I'm glad you're in good spirits, my brother, and I'm glad you're feeling better. My week was pretty busy. Last week I went to New York, and I went to Broadway to see Hell's Kitchen, which is the Alicia Keys. She wrote a musical based on her life, and everybody knows her mom is white. The white woman who played her mom can sing her. She need an album, an R&B album. That lady sing her ass off. But Tank played her daddy.
Oh yeah,
bruh.
Don't say Tank. Donnie got on me.
I know he
playing Tank. Yo, he tell you about
somebody. I'm gonna be with him. Listen, man, Donnie, I get it. I get your stance, brother. But the man is a genius with the music. Tank be falking. What we talking about?
What
We take.
talking
We take. I'm the Tank fan. I'm sorry, brother. Sex, Love, and Pain 1 and 2. Come on, dog. Like shit. Man, come on. Whatever. Anyway, but it was an amazing time. I had a blast.
I haven't been to a play in a long time. I went.
Shit was fire.
I think Set It Off was the last play I saw. DC.
Rock, that musical was fire.
Yeah. Set It Off was chills. It
was fire. But I left Friday. Stayed at the luxury suite, the hotel collection, luxury hotel collection, something. It was fire. It was a nice suite. After the musical, then I went and watched the end of the Houston game, and white people were just rooting for who Houston played. Whoever they played, I was like, I'm riding with Houston. And they was like, what is your problem? What's your deal? I'm the underdog. That's why. I was just sitting there pissing them off, and then Houston winning. But on the way back, though, if you have a Tesla, it knows where you are, so you just put in your location to where you want to go, and Tesla maps out your route, and it tells you where to go charge, how long, you got 2 charges from New York to here, and you have to stop at this one for 15 minutes, boom, boom, boom. So my last charging stop from New York, before I got home, it had me over by Bell Camp or something. I was like, nah, I'm charging with my nigga charging. I was like, I know he charged about this Wawa King over here. I was like, let me charge about a Wawa. So I get there, back him in real quick. And I get out to go take some to the trash and get some water. The window come down like Snoop on Baby Boy. He like, what up, nigga? It's like, oh! It's so unplanned. It's like, yo, you got it. It's like, come
Sitting
on,
there
man.
chilling, charging up.
It's like you walk in the strip club one night, your homie even hit you, and he's like, nigga.
I seen them tags backing up like, I don't see too many of those.
So we chopped it up a little bit. Then I took it to the crib. Man, it was a rainy weekend though. It was a rainy weekend.
Yeah.
But
it's April, so it's to be expected. April showers bring me flowers and a bunch of fucking pollen. So,
bro, it's coming too.
My car was green again when I got it. It's like, god damn, but it don't even matter because it's supposed to rain all weekend. So.
All weekend. Supposed to get to 70s though. But other than that, man, the week been good, man. I'm glad you're in good health, man. All right, so let's get to some topics, dog. Big T promises $1 trillion in defense spending next year. That's one of them things that I've said it like a million times on the podcast. Like, Republicans like to pump money in defense. We just been in this stalemate of a time where we're not in a conflict, and we have troops in Africa and other places, but not in big numbers. And that is not what I'm looking for. So
why is that though? Like, what is the deal with Republicans and spending money on defense and wars and shit like that?
That's just like, I don't know. It's just like niggas and Jordans and white people in Birkenstocks. Like, that's an acquired taste. It's just been that way.
I mean, because it happens. I mean, but
I don't know. It's just always been that way. The Secretary of Defense Hegg said that the money will be spent wisely on lethality and readiness, and also, he said something about Trump said the extra money for defense will allow the country to purchase new equipment and capabilities needed for the future. I guess
where they get $1 trillion from?
This is a part of that the spending bill that they have to vote on every year. So this continued resolution, they got money to fund. They agreed on money to fund the government up until September 30th, which is the end of the fiscal year for the government. So the government's 2026 starts October 1st. So they have until October to figure this out. But they are. I mean, he's literally saying $1 trillion of the budget is going to defense. So, we'll see how that kind of work, man. That just more money for troops. Barracks, reenlistment bonuses, shit like that. Just shit. The ways to get shit done, get equipment fixed. But at this point, we ain't
more
been
money
at
to
war.
steal. More money people can figure out how to steal loopholes and shit.
Yeah, you gonna order some shit. Yeah, you gonna order some shit now. So, it is. I fuck with it though. Anything for the troops, the sailors, the airmen, soldiers, all of them. Like, I get it, but again, we in this crazy space where I don't know when the next conflict gonna be, and it ain't gonna be no shit like Iraq. So, I don't fuck it. But stay ready, gotta get ready. So,
Right. So we don't have no problems with anyone right now.
China don't fuck with us,
But that's the ongoing.
They know like they could start. They ain't gotta put a fucking boot on ground. They could fucking hack. Conspiracy J speaking. If you think that day that their fucking them 2 days where their Windows update went out and nobody could fly, you remember that last July?
Mhm.
You think that shit was just that shit wasn't no fucking Windows. That was them saying like, "Hi, we okay."
Yeah, they couldn't nobody fly. People was.
Imagine if they hacked the credit card system and can't take money out of the bank and you can't do credit card transactions. Imagine what happened and let's say like they don't want to make it like permanently now. Let's just fuck with them. Let's put it down for like 6 hours.
Yeah.
Imagine what the fuck would happen. I ain't seen. You remember back in the day, you put your credit card on that little thing, and they do the carbon copy paper, and that charge will even hit for like another month or two. So you on the next Easter, on the next suit. But like, so I don't know. Like, so I really think that would come, but war. I will say this though, it was something that in the news that happened. Ukraine and the Russians are still fighting, right? They captured 4 Chinese soldiers fighting in Russian uniforms.
How did that happen?
That's implying that China's sending troops to help Russia. And if that is indeed true, because Putin hadn't replied and China hadn't replied, if that could trigger a world war. Because now you interfering in some shit that you ain't got no business into, and you helping. So now it's like, we got to help the big homie too. Even though, well, I don't know what Trump, because Trump, I'll tell a nigga on live TV, said, listen, he's like, I know Joseph Biden gave you those $30 billion, but I need you to pay that money back. Nigga, they in the Oval Office with live TV. That nigga look like, nigga, what? And they started arguing. And then the VP was like, "You're not gonna disrespect the Oval Office and my president."
I remember that happened.
My president pay back $30 billion, like he gonna pull out a fucking checkbook.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
Like, what we doing, bruh? So, yeah.
I mean, that's good though. Like we don't have any plans, knock on wood, to go to war with anyone.
I hope not. We ain't ready. We're not ready.
I don't know, because we can't even get no fucking troops. So I know we ain't ready. We don't have
None.
Zero.
Donnie's son thinking about joining.
Who? The younger one?
Nah. Hey, Fernando. He's thinking about joining. So Trey, I say Trey will lose. He'll get him a scat pack and a little light skin joint. He gonna lose his mind, boy. And then watch he be the one to fuck around and get stationed at Andrews.
Close home.
Living with mama still.
Close to home.
So another topic though. Big T is aiming to erase slavery from the Museum of African American History. And this goes beyond that as well. He is trying to take, and they putting it under DEI. They trying to take Black history, like they took Black Lives Matter Plaza. You were saying that they took, what was the thing at the stadium?
Roberto Clemente. Took his name out of right field.
And put up a ad.
Just an ad.
I
gotta look it up though to see what they changed it to.
This one says Trump aims to erase slavery from the African American History Museum. Historians, advocates sounding alarm. Trump is stirring the pot nationwide. Outrage reports emerges as the administration is trying to remove or reduce slavery-related content from the museum. Right. The museum, a centerpiece of Black history, represents the blah blah blah. The museum, a centerpiece of Black history preservation, is located in the National Mall. Has drawn millions of visitors, and it opened in 2016. The highlight of this whole museum at the bottom, because you start at the bottom, that's the beginning of Black people in America, and it's slavery. And then you work your way up to present day, right? But under Trump's second term, sources say key exhibits detailing horrors of slavery may be altered or removed altogether. The effort is reportedly part of a larger rollback of diversity, equity, and inclusion. DEI initiatives across the federal agencies, including public historic institutions. The museum's powerful low-level exhibit guides visitors through 250 years of American slavery, followed by Jim Crow laws, civil rights movement, and major historical milestones like the Montgomery boycott. Fucking all the way up today. And I seen something they took Harriet Tubman off of some website. It was just some other shit, and I don't fuck with it, man.
But that's why we have to teach our kids. You know, at the end of the day, slavery happened. Can't change it.
Yeah, it's
and I think excuse me, all Americans need to know about it. White, black, it don't matter. You should know about it. You should know about the history of the United States and the fucked up shit that they did all around. It's fucked up.
Facts.
So you can't erase that. And just the history shouldn't be erased.
It's like, I bet you're not going to erase what happened on January 6th. You're not going to erase that. They call those people patriots.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
No, it shouldn't be. But they don't teach shit in school nowadays. But your kids should know. That's why you should, that's why you had the museums, but you should take your kids to museums. You should go to DC to these museums. Most of them are free.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you want to donate, like donation, you donate $1 or whatever, but most of them are free. African American $1 or whatever, but most of them are free. African American, I know you have to pay, but most of them shits are free. So, definitely you should, as adults, you should go and get some knowledge and see what's going on. You should look at the Black Wax Museum, and there's a bunch of information that's out here, but trying to delete history is fucked up. But as far as the Roberto Clemente thing, they are going to put the number back up, of course. So his number was in right field. And the president of the Pirates said, "We didn't intend to disrespect the legacy of Roberto Clemente by adding the advertisement to the pad in right field."
But
he said it was an oversight, and he said all the blame should be on himself, and that he wanted to make sure that the Clemente family understands that we intended no disrespect to their father. We look forward to continue our relationship with the Clemente family and apologizing to them and our fans for an honest mistake. So they will be putting the number 21 back up, which it said it was in the right field wall, which stands 21 feet high in the air to honor Clemente. So that's like going to the Orioles and you don't see Cal number. Like,
come on, it's like, yeah,
what the fuck is number 8 at? Like, so that's crazy. And they just was saying, it was an outpouring of support for Pittsburgh, and they just was very sorry about what happened.
Yo, I'm your host, J.Con, the host of the Jam Friends podcast featuring Nell. Listen, I need a real quick favor, man. Listen, like, share, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, on anywhere you stream my podcast from, like, share, comment, subscribe. About 90% of y'all who listen to it don't even subscribe. So go on and do that. Let's fight these algorithms and get the podcast in front of everybody who need to hear it, man. Let's do it. Well, at least they fell on their sword. I'm sitting here trying to find that.
They said this change was made without any communication or consulting their family. That part, I don't think they have to consult his family, Roberto Clemente family.
I'm going on the other side of that.
I don't think
if the Steelers have Nell, you know how like the players have like Nell's corner, whatever, and they got a shit for you, right?
Mhm.
And then now they want to move you to the fucking nosebleeds. Like, at least hit me up or tell me why. Like, why are we taking Nell's corner away? It's always been there for an ad spot and moving me up to the nosebleeds.
I don't think they say how long his number has been there. Well, I'm pretty sure probably since his death.
Yeah. So I mean, not like consoling, but like yo, heads up.
Right. I mean, I guess.
Like,
I
that's
guess
what
so.
I'm
I mean, I
saying.
don't want you to come to opening day and then you be like, "Where the fuck is my father's number at?"
that part.
So I guess.
It was some shit. So I gotta man, what my thing? I gotta give a round of applause to black people, man. Y'all boycotted Target and that shit worked. You seen that post? They put them purple shirts out.
I seen
Say,
that stupid shit.
we love black women. they ain't playing, boy. They ain't playing.
And
Yeah.
the crazy thing was, I needed to go to the store, and of course, my go-to store is Target. And it's like before I grabbed Darnell because I had to take Darnell to get her toiletries and shit. And I thought for a second, and then I saw that ad, and I was like, "Whoa!" Because I totally forgot about the shit.
When you walked in?
No, I was about to leave to go to Target.
Oh, and it popped up on your phone?
Yeah. Well, I was sitting waiting for her to get dressed. So I'm like, "Oh no, we ain't going no motherfucking Target.
Where you go?
Ain't going no goddamn where. Order that shit online." Fuck that. We gonna order it from Amazon. Just tell me what you want, and just get to clicking. It'll get here.
Yeah. It's what this? I'm trying to look this shirt up now. It's $13.99. I'm in my Target at now. It's like what it say? It say shit going slow, but like we love black women or some shit like that.
RJ, you fucked up. You fucked up.
Oh, it say thank black women. That's what it say. Thank black women. Yeah, y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up.
And you got to think of the people that's still going, just not even caring about this or not even thinking about, like me. I wasn't even thinking about this shit, and I was about to go and spend my money.
Yeah.
And if we really, really like, spent our money where our money.
Told you with segregation. Once put the trillion back in. Imagine
and it crazy, but that be the it's so fucked up because how the world is, and it could happen, right? But a motherfucker wouldn't want to go to a person's store because you'd be like, that bitch be thinking she all that. She be on Instagram showing she got the Lambo truck or the Rollie. So you rather not go spend your money with this lady.
Cause she up now.
Cause she up. Like, I own the fucking business. But you be like, fuck it. I'm gonna go to Target. Where they just don't like you.
You gonna spend $25 for the shirt at Target instead of going to John Cash and spending the $45 on that one.
Yeah.
And his shit better.
His shit better.
Like, yeah, I get it.
But you have people that would, and I literally was ear hustling the conversation one day, and a girl was like, she wasn't going to shop. She was buying some hair.
Oh, cause she don't want the girl.
Because the girl up, like, I want her hair, but like, this bitch, like, she got a good product. Trash. Of course she up. She had a good product.
Girl, you
trash. So basically, you just don't need to ever be the face of your products. You just need to have a good product and never show who the face of the product is.
They be hating.
And I had a friend like that. She ran her business like that for a very long time. And she did not want to have no name attached to it. She didn't want nobody to know it was her.
How did it come out?
And just, well, she's still rocking off. And it's no name attached to her business. She just sells good shit.
Yes, sir.
But that's how it would be, though. But, if we kept our money where it's supposed to be at,
boy,
everybody would be up.
Everybody be up. You talking about all, like, the water boys, the fucking squeegee niggas, the car washes.
Corner stores, you get fucking...
Everybody printing tees and hoodies and what?
You keep, no disrespect to the Koreans or Chinese or, whatever, Vietnamese just had these corner stores, but like y'all running these stores, mama, like, nah. You got Chinese motherfuckers, his name Craig, like, how your name Craig, bro?
Yeah.
Your name ain't Craig.
7-Eleven made Tony.
Yes.
Like, say welcome to 7-Eleven. What?
Oh, dude.
You racist for that one.
Yeah, that was horrible. That was horrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But nah, bro. Like, seriously, man. If we kept, we have all the resources to do every fucking thing, bro.
We do.
Everything.
We do. Yes. Innovative.
And I don't give a fuck from high-end clothing to high-tech cars and phones, black jewelers. I mean,
all of it.
Every fucking thing. Architects. Like, bro, if you look at the books, all of it's fucking us.
Doctors, sneaker designers. Yeah.
I know you only give us 28 days in fucking February to see what the fuck we invent and what we do. But like, if you really, really
got it all.
I mean,
go to a whole nother planet and just
I mean, liquor, like
everything.
Everything. But that's another story for another day. But shout out to everyone who is minding their dollar and like telling Target, kiss your motherfucking ass. You want to act like a fool, we'll treat you like a fool. That's all.
So Apple was on some nigga shit. The tariffs went into effect, I want to say Tuesday, but it's rumored that Apple flew 5 planes full of iPhones into the U.S. to avoid tariffs. So as I'm thinking about this, let me read this little excerpt. Apple sent 5 planes full of iPhones from India to the United States in late March to avoid paying the upcoming U.S. tariffs imposed by Big T on April 5th. These tariffs are set at 26% on goods from India and 104% on Chinese products. It would increase import costs, likely raising iPhone prices for consumers. By shipping the devices beforehand, Apple aimed to stockpile current gen models like the iPhone 15 and 16 in the U.S. to land a price hike for these devices. The move is part of Apple's strategy to leverage growth for the production base of energy. So Tyrone was sitting in the meeting with the Apple bigwigs, and Tyrone never says nothing. His seat ain't at the table; he against the wall. My man said, "I know I don't say nothing, but hear me out. I got a great idea." He was like, "Akbar is my homie in India. I email him all the time, and I got 2 homies who got jets. I know y'all got the other 3. So what we need to do." We need to fill this shit up. You know, it was like we said in the Army when they say get in line, nut the butt. Like, stack them up. No space. Nut the butt. Let's bring 5 planes. I don't even know how many phones that is, but it got to be a lot of fucking phones. Let's get these phones. Let's get these heads. Let's get all this shit over here. Before this shit happen, at least we can start probably we can say this shit.
You don't need boxes. You just need phones.
yes.
Ain't like they fucking give you plugs. They don't give you no fucking plugs.
Anyway.
They don't give you no plugs or headphones.
That shit should come in a little silver Ziploc bag. That's all it need to be with a sticker that say Pro Max, Pro, whatever. Like, you ain't giving me nothing.
No, that's it.
So, but on top of that, shout out to Tyrone and my made up story. But shout out to Apple for doing something like that. That's niggerish of you. Niggerish of you. Yeah.
I haven't bought a new phone in a while.
This is the equivalent of sneaking liquor onto the cruise ship.
I don't even know what the. Yeah.
This is the equivalent. This the equivalent of sneaking liquor on the cruise ship. Shout out to Apple for that, man. Another round of applause. But because of that, and the tariffs,
It's a 13. All right. Where you at? What you got?
16. I got a 16. It's a 15 upstairs, and this is a 14, I think.
All right, I got the 13 Pro Max, so it's been a while. I didn't like the eSIM, so that's why I really didn't switch either.
I fuck with the eSIM.
Yeah, I didn't switch to the eSIM, so that's why I kept the 13. Because when I broke my phone, I stayed with that.
You got who you got? The carrier.
Cricket.
They do the eSIM.
I know they do. I didn't want it. I buy all my phones from I buy my phones from Apple anyway. Like,
me too.
Because Cricket doesn't
do
their phones they get their phones super late. So if the phone drops, New phone always come out October, right before my birthday. So let's say it drops October the 10th. Cricket might not get that shit till next year.
Yep. And I just get the shit on the Apple Card anyway. So, you know.
Yeah.
But because of the tariffs, excuse me, iPhones could cost up to $2,300 in the US. It's because China is subject to this 54% tariff.
You just gotta find a China homeboy. That's gonna be a plug. It's gonna be a plug. It's gonna be a way around shit. It's gonna be a plug. Somebody's gonna be the plug and get some money.
I don't think there's no way around this plug, man. I'm gonna tell you why. The only way you plug it is if.
But you gotta have I'm sorry, you have the USA version. It's gonna be a China version and USA version.
No, the way around it is you have to take somebody buying the phone straight from the plug at the factory, right? They have to then send them phones to another country, and then from that country you then ship them phones.
Mm-hmm.
That's what got to happen. But big companies can't do that because now, you know what I'm saying, it look like it's a big loop unless you just put a factory in India, which they have one. But even for shoes, you have Taiwan, Korea, wherever the other places in that area that make shoes, because all shoes just ain't made in China. Like, right, you have to go from China to wherever, and then from there to there. So I think if we trying to find a loop in it, which I'm sure some sneaker dudes will, especially like, you know, like Chicken Wop, people like that who getting shit, I think that's gonna be the loop. Now the cost of shipping shit might go up, which might drive the price up, but I'll pay the extra money because you got to go to another country to ship, and it might make your package stay longer than to pay 54% tariff on something.
Oh,
shit.
they
So
gonna be customs gonna run through shit like
crazy.
Boy, what?
Everything coming from India. Yo, hold that whole container.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
that's gonna be worse than drugs.
Yo, let me get a round of applause. Dark skinned Tavon start at the port on Monday.
Oh yeah,
my boy bringing in the Greeks dope. The Greeks dope. Yeah.
I've been trying to get down that motherfucker forever, boy. That shit like
he got
Illuminati, man.
He got a plug. He plugged. He's did some shit. I start Monday. I said,
that shit like I know people who like is a manager down there. And motherfucker still ain't want to get the guy. Like we were cool. Like I mean we are cool. Like no man, you don't want to get down there. Yes, the fuck I do.
The port really be like that?
Yo, it's the Illuminati. They don't want people to get money.
Because niggas at the port get money.
Yes. Those motherfuckers down there, Lambo trucks and shit, man.
What?
Yeah.
Years
ago, like this is like damn near like 10 years ago, motherfuckers was making $50 an hour like 10 years ago, bro. Driving the crane. I can only imagine what they make now.
Shit. Oh, them crane. About 100?
Probably 75, something like that.
Close
and this
to
was, like I said, this was 10 years ago, and I know
yeah.
people was making $50 an hour on driving the crane down that motherfucker. So, I mean, you were making $25, $30 an hour just taking the cars off the boats. I mean, you owed up is taking Bentleys and McLarens and
that, I think that's what he doing.
All that shit. Yeah,
taking them off.
Making $25, $30 an hour.
Man, that's
who the fuck don't want to do that?
Sign me up.
You know, you low as hell on the totem pole, but unless you plugged in with somebody, that can get you, make sure you working, you always working and shit like that. But and I had that person, but for some odd reason, I don't know, man. They just never got me in there. I guess I ain't as cool as I thought I was. Shit.
So me and Nell are sneakerheads, and we have, you know, we are in the sneaker community. So I added this topic of Trump's tariff plan will skyrocket sneaker prices. So let me click this link. Play.
If a $100 pair of sneakers costs $100 made currently, whether it's in China, Vietnam, or Indonesia, if it was made in the U.S., how much would that pair of sneakers cost?
$300 or $400 easily. Yeah. In fact, we've even just looked at the tariffs coming into place tonight at midnight. A $150 pair of running shoes will be $230, right? Wow. And that's coming from overseas sources without U.S. labor.
Tariffs.
That's just with the tariffs. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Folks will feel that. Matt Priest.
They will.
Thanks spot here, but just
you heard the man.
Trash.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Again, companies not eating the cost, they're gonna pass the shit on the consumer. So I'm really wanting to see them $220 11s that come out every holiday season. Are they gonna be priced at around $340? And how many of y'all gonna get them?
Yeah, it'd be tough. I mean, I still would buy some sneakers, but I'll be super, super fucking selective then. I mean, 'cause at the end of the day, like I was saying, like we have enough sneakers for the rest of our life. Like, don't have to wear another sneaker.
No, I ain't gotta buy.
I have to buy another sneaker again for the rest of our lives. So, and I don't give a fuck. A sneaker, a shoe, hard sole shoe. Like, yo, I am good with the feet.
That's it.
For the rest of my life. So
That's it.
it doesn't even bother me. From regular shit to hype shit. I'm lit.
Yo, I got something for you and the listeners, man.
Yeah, I love them bad bitches. Why? Cause I'm a bad bitch too. I'm a nigga cheat.
No.
Okay, Glow.
Shit. No, don't fucking YouTube. Do not. do that.
God
All right.
damn.
So this girl posted 8. It's 8 tips to cheat on a man and not get caught. Number 1, make sure it's never a ninja's homie or SB he be around. Ninjas run their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
2, act like a lover girl. Be fake delusional and be a crybaby so he can think you care for real.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, never let a ninja record you.
Mm-hmm.
Record and take pictures on your phone. Save it to your Google Photos and delete it from everywhere out of your phone. Snapchat and camera roll.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, before you go with the ninja, save your other ninja's number. People names like mom, dad, auntie, grandma, etc. in case you want to go through your phone. Now, I seen a girl on Instagram the other day, saved her side dude as male and put the male logo. So when he called, it looked like she just got mail, new mail. Genius. 5, before linking with the other ninja, call your main ninja first to check in. So he won't call you, and if you don't answer, he won't suspect nothing. That's a weak sauce. Number 6, never make a post too specific to one person. Make sure it fits all your ninjas' description so they can all feel special. Yeah, she's slick. 7, don't put your phone on D&D. Just mute the conversation in your settings and turn off conversations. And lastly, if you share your location, switch your location to your iPad or another device. Shout out to this young skinny lady for her ingenuity. If you use that to open up some businesses, girl, you could sell hair because you wearing these wigs all over this place. And
Yeah. I mean, most of them are basically true. You know?
They are.
And then, they'd be like, oh, see, women cheat better. No, at the end of the day, the man is not going to come to another man as a man.
Facts.
So
Facts.
he going to want to continue to keep getting them cakes, however, and then send her ass on her way and don't have to worry about anything. So you ain't never got to worry about that man getting too much film. It's like, when you going to leave that nigga?
Nah, if you giving me the buns, right now it's my turn.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Trash.
Yeah.
So Usher went viral again. He does this part of his show where he come out and he sings to the girls and like all in their face like this. And
Is he on tour? Is he back at his residency?
I think he is on tour.
Okay.
He's giving cherries. This particular woman, this older woman, he is singing and dancing and he's talking to her, and this lady she's climaxing on herself. 45-year-old man has filed a divorce after his wife mistakenly kissed. She did kiss him. Mistakenly kissed Usher during a live show in London. According to the heartbroken husband, his wife has never kissed him in public, not even once. Yet she gave that to a stranger in front of 20,000 people. He said the pain cut deep. It felt like she respected a stranger more than me, he shared. Though the kiss may have been unplanned, it broke something in him. He described it as one mistake too painful to forget. Too painful to forget. Man, what's this other one say? So what you doing now? You sitting there with your lady, y'all, and y'all on vacation in London. You happen to just get these Usher tickets, and he comes skating his ass through that aisle with the cherry bowl, and your girl is just going ape shit because she stops in front of her. And he starts singing at her, and she's shaking like she's getting took into Pound Town because this nigga's singing and putting cherries in her mouth.
Well, all right. Well, obviously the guy wasn't there. So it's two different things. So if I'm there, he's not gonna kiss her.
Okay, no, you see the video then. You see the video before she tell you she come home and you be like, what happened? What's the show? She like, it was good. But then you see this shit. And niggas hitting you up too. Like, yo, you see your girl, da 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 da. Your wife, name your girl, it's your wife.
I ain't gonna trip. Certain shit don't bother me. That shit, I mean, it's Usher is the star. I mean, if it was a regular nigga, I'd be ready to. I would be upset if it was. We're not gonna knock anything. I would be quite upset, and I would show her some pictures of what Homer do to Bart. But you know,
you was not talking like that just 2 minutes ago.
Yeah. But no, I wouldn't trip off that shit, man. Like it's a show.
I'm going to fuck off.
I ain't tripping.
I'm going the fuck off.
Because if I ever get a chance to see Tahiri, like again, I'm gonna do whatever.
Bruh, you ain't gonna do like that lady did. You ain't fanning out like that.
No, I'm a man.
Is it any woman that you will fan out for?
Tahiri.
You just said you ain't gonna fan out like that though.
I mean, all right, because I met her before, so.
Who would I? I'm trying to think who I would have fanned out for light skin Keisha, but she got pregnant and
no, fuck that thing.
Fuck that up. Yep. Then I would have fanned out for Cash Doll, but I seen her belly button and she fucking the other nigga in the NFL now.
Yeah,
fuck that up.
T crashing out on the internet.
Yep. Fuck that up. So I don't know who left. I don't think it's nobody I fan out for.
I don't have none.
Me neither.
Yo. This is King Bentley, one half of the JFP podcast. Yo, I need all my Baltimore, all my Zone 18, all my DC folks. Show some love. I need y'all to start liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I know y'all see these fire-ass reels we be putting together. So, you know what I mean? It costs you nothing. So just show some love, share it. If you love the content, comment. We appreciate everything. Thanks.
Ain't no fan out like
No,
right.
not even Beyonce or nothing like that. No. I wouldn't fan out.
Nah.
No, I wouldn't. But I wouldn't care, yo. Like
I'm lying. It's some of the ones that we be sharing. Like if it's like if I see
water.
Yeah. It's like and you let's say you like in the mall or something, picking something, you like, oh shit. Like
I forgot the chick. She used to strip. I did fan out on her though. Fuck is her name? No, she's a DuPont. Fuck is her name? I can't even think. She's not from here though. Fuck is her name? I can't even think of her name.
And
it'll come to me. So I seen her in the Rundle Mills. I looked. I had to do a double take.
She was by herself?
No, she was with another chick.
Oh.
So like we walking, and I'm I just came from the casino. And I hit for like 600
yeah,
for real.
Money in the pocket. Yeah.
And she was gonna be down El Dorado. So the shit was like. So I walked past, and I looked again. She looked at me, and I'm looking at her like, oh shit, it's her. God. So I said something to her on Twitter. And she was like, I saw you looking at me like, why you ain't say nothing? I'm like, I don't know.
Damn.
I was like, I don't know.
I found out. I do know who I would fan out for. Rachel Fit.
Look.
Oh. Yeah, all right, boy, you better put some respect. Who the fuck is Rachel Fit?
Yeah.
Come on. I'm like, just do it one more time. Throw that. 3 elbows to ear. I mean, knees to your ear.
No, you go crazy for Michael Beasley people.
She do?
No, Dime. Dime.
Oh.
I don't know, but it's Usher, bro. So it wouldn't cause me to divorce. I mean, you can get a nigga no pussy. Like,
I don't know about divorce, but bro, she gotta do a lot of fucking. She in the doghouse for a long time.
And if I was there, like I wouldn't give a shit if Usher fed me. Like, nigga, feed her some cherries. I'm about to feed her this dick at the fucking show. Bro. She had more than 2 cherries in her mouth, nigga. The fuck? And she can tie them in a knot, nigga. Show them what you can do, boo. Shit.
Yo.
Fuck about that.
So this study went viral about women having over 40 having babies.
Yeah. I saw that.
So-
I saw that before you even put that because they were talking about dread and shit.
According to the government report, for the first time in U.S. history, there were more births among women 40 and older that were among teenage moms, as reported by NBC News. That's crazy. What's the second one I got? Yeah, women over 40 are having babies more than teenage mothers. Somebody tell me what's up. Like the mothers of my kids are older, so like Ace mom was over 40. It's shit. Even back in the day, used to be high risk at like 34.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I don't get it. But shout out to y'all having babies at 40. I don't know how y'all gonna do it. How y'all gonna do it?
I don't want that shit.
40 years old having babies, bro. Come on.
No, I'm 42. Darnell's 13. She want to cook. My homie, we just was laughing and shit. My man,
What?
he literally just was about to start over because he started over at 40
What?
and then he got another one on the way. I was like, what? We was at opening day together, my man, Bug. He was
On the way?
on the way. I was like, Bug. He was like,
With a
"God,
youngin'?
no."
Oh, she
His
older?
wife.
Oh, pull out, man. Like,
I said, God damn.
damn. Bro, you gonna be 60 at graduate, like close to 60 at graduation.
Yo, I was like, God damn. That's why I really only wanted one kid. If I had a kid, I only wanted one. That's why Darnell is 13 and Sanaya's 22 at the end of the month. Like, that's why the gap is so huge because for one, I didn't want a bunch of baby mothers. And for two, like, I didn't want a bunch of kids. Like, kids are expensive. And I'm an expensive person and it's not all about like materialistic shit, but they still have stuff. So, and it's stuff that I want them to have. It's stuff that I didn't have that I want them to have. So that they have it, even though they are girls. So I didn't want to be running around here with 2-3 kids and spending the amount of money that I knew I was going to have to be spending. So that's why I was trying to like slow it down, wrap it up, strap it up, and like, hey, go to a couple chop shops, shit like that. Like, hey, nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nell, your boy is getting
the
king. LeBron James, he's getting the Ken doll, man.
Yeah.
Round of applause to him for that.
That's cool.
I think it dropped on the 14th or some shit like that.
Yeah, I think
I'm gonna try to cop
I
one.
think like next Wednesday or something.
Yeah,
I'm
gonna try to cop. We'll see what happens.
I forgot. I know it said it's gonna be on Barbie, and I forgot the other site that said
Website's gonna crash like Chris Brown tickets.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, that shit gonna go crazy because the resale for it is gonna be insane because this is the first time ever. So,
bruh, it was one website the other day dropped the reverse neon Big Bubble 95s.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's only one store that dropped them.
A Momo store.
1,100.
Mm-hmm.
1,100 for the 11 and a half.
Yep. A Momo store in New York got them.
I hit the link. I said, God,
I hate
wasn't
New York. Much as I love my friends and my friends, my reseller friends.
I love New York. I do.
What's on your feet? Soul Street. I love those guys. RP Upscale Crack.
And the crazy part is, we didn't even see that model. It wasn't even floating around like, coming soon. So if they knew that they was getting it, they did a good job at fucking hiding it. Or see, that's how you do like shock drops. Like, don't even tell the stores they just fucking. They must happen to
They
open
should have
them.
shock dropped that shit for Air Max Day. That's what they actually should have done.
That's what
Nike didn't do absolutely nothing for Air Max
And
Day.
I did see a tweet that said, "This is the worst Air Max Day in history."
It was. They should have shock dropped, have nothing, and then just boom, just drop. But they don't do shock drops.
The only thing though is with the shock drop, and maybe it's a coding thing. Once they load it, like people like me, you can see what's on the back
just
end.
drop that shit like they did the Off-Whites, because that's how everybody who was supposed to got the Off-White UNCs got them shits.
Well, around
they
last
didn't even
time,
know, and it was loaded. That shit just said boom. Nigga Nigga, my phone went nuts that day.
Oh.
Everybody was like, yo, did you get him?
Bruh,
Hell yeah.
I remember at noon on Sunday, I forgot the date, when them Red Octobers hit. And I grabbed that, I heard that
Yeah.
tweet went out.
I was sitting in my mom's living room waiting. Them and all the Yeezy 2s. I was trying. But for those UNC off-whites, I was literally at a stop. I remember I was in Essex across the street from the MVA, sitting at a stop. They were on lunch. And I just was chilling with my phone in my hand. That shit just was like, just dropped down. I was like, oh shit. Hurry up, boom, boom. That shit,
Everybody.
boom, got him. I waited a couple minutes. I hit drama, like, yo, so I got him. Yeah. And I
Wrong button.
And other homeboy like, yo, did you get him? He was like, fuck yeah, you got him? I got him.
I was with a little thing at Hooters, and I said, oh shit, I said, get in there. She got a pair too. She don't even like sneakers, so
Yeah,
everybody ate.
Yeah, that's how shock drop's supposed to be, but Nike don't for some reason. They don't like doing that shit anymore. They don't want to eat.
I want to give a shout out to the Florida Gators men's basketball team and the UConn Huskies women's basketball team on winning your respective college basketball championships, man.
Yeah.
Hard work, long season, you deserve it.
UConn beat the dog shit out of South Carolina.
Beating.
Twice in the regular, once in the regular season and in the finals, whip that ass.
Don Staley, boy, you came with that fucking $7,600 Louis Vuitton
no.
fucking tracksuit. That shit was fly,
Yeah.
but boy, they wasn't ready.
UConn was the better team.
They was. Some randoms. The Regal CEO Eduardo Acuna, whatever that shit say, I can't see it, has suggested exploring unconventional ideas like creating texting auditoriums or allowing smoking weed in theaters. Me and Nell talked about this in the pod. Like, you should be able to text. Like, you want to text. It should, how they say, silence your phones. It should say, turn the brightness down on your phones and keep the phone close to yourself and send whatever text you got to send. Like, it's easy.
That's it. I mean, between this privacy screen and turning down your brightness,
you Gucci. Bro. And then smoking weed, like, if you have specific theaters for smoking, let it ride.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you want to do because I'm never going to partake in it. So
yeah, so let it ride. Like if especially like if it's a big movie, right? Like the last Friday, when the last Friday come out, you got two viewing areas. You have a smoking one and a non-smoking one. Like have it like that. You don't have to do it for every movie. You should have designated spaces. I think that would be cool. Where people want to get their shit on, they want to smoke, let them smoke. Like ain't no big deal.
But it'd be the thing is you just gotta watch motherfuckers. Don't be burning up my shit down. Don't be burning up the seats. That's the thing.
I mean, but we lived in the area where motherfuckers smoking on planes.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I remember motherfuckers smoking
restaurant.
I'm at fucking Who Framed Roger Rabbit and motherfuckers was in that bitch smoking cigarettes. So I remember.
What's the old girl name everybody had to crush on?
Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica Rabbit. Yeah.
Coke bottle, boy.
Mm-hmm. So I remember you smoke. I mean, smoke everywhere. Smoke in restaurants, just like
they be like smoking or non.
Yeah, big cloud of smoke just everywhere. So thank God they got rid of that shit though. I wasn't mad at when they got rid of smoking like bars, smoking in the strip clubs, nigga. That was the best shit ever. Like yo,
I'm about to Google that shit. Like when did that? Was that the 90s?
I wouldn't like smoking in bars was like 2000 or something.
When did smoking?
I
say restaurants.
I loved it because I'm fresh. I always smell good. I smell good right now. But
late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, it was 2000.
That's crazy.
Because I remember I started being able to get into my neighborhood bar because back then that was like the old head bar. So they really wasn't trying to let nobody in that bitch like under 30. Like,
why?
For the old heads, like they don't want no riffraff. They don't want the old heads is in this motherfucker. They chilling. This they thing.
This the bar like in the hood?
Yeah. In the hood, it was only for old heads.
And what made them start letting?
Because I was cool, but for one, like the old heads started passing away because they were old.
Yeah,
and the money had to start flowing, so we got older, and then they started letting some people in one by one, and then the owner, I was cool with the whole family because it was like the bar was passed down from family to family, and he was like, man, I'll let you in there because you don't be with like the other guys, all that loud riffraff. Like, nah, let me in here with these old motherfuckers. And then they got the jukebox and all that shit. Yo, going to the bar, like, this bar used to be funny as fuck because like Why, like, when you used to go to the bar, like, the canned soda for a Pepsi was probably like 50 cents. You go to the fucking bar, that's like 85 cents, like a stupid ass number. It's like in the 90s. It's like, why the fuck is this canned soda? Only thing open 12 o'clock at night, though. So, 85 cents. I used to remember going to that motherfucker, getting cigarettes from my mother in the little machine outside. You gotta pull a little slot thing. That shit was, it was cool. It was cool.
I got a question for you. I got a random for you. Your boy.
What if I told you Ashton Hall's biggest claim to fame wasn't even his viral video? In case you somehow don't know, Ashton Hall is a fitness influencer who's going viral for this hilarious morning routine video where he wakes up before 4 a.m. and does some monotonous work for hours. Not only is it funny because of what he's doing in the video, but memes where he's literally just floating over the pool for minutes have taken the internet by storm. But before becoming an influencer, Hall was actually a running back for Alcorn State, registering just 6 carries for 8 yards. But if you want to crack any school's records, you'll probably need to... You gotta go ahead and get in at least 10,000. After this underwhelming college career, Hall would sign with the Ravens for an offseason before getting cut before the start of the season. Or did he? Well, no, as this viral Ravens tweet floating around is actually Marshall cornerback Ashton Hall. Plus, keep in mind the influencer Ashton Hall played college football in 2015. This tweet is from 2010. This is a different person. This entire situation is hilarious, but what if I told you Ashton
Hall, man. Ashton Hall.
We're getting money, man.
That's a little hate, though. I just had to play it.
Yo, social media goat right now. He just have social media in a frenzy right now.
That's the man who washes his face in
Saratoga
water.
Yeah, shout out to him, man.
Another question for you. Would you want to date someone you know or a complete stranger? And I love this question because I'm not from here. I live here and you are here. So we're going to have two totally different takes. Because you are merged with people you fucking grew up with.
I don't know, man. Because it seems like that's all I've ever dated is people. Oh, I'm not going to say that. The people that I know because I didn't know Darnell's mother.
She older?
She younger than me.
Oh.
She just turned 40.
She West Side?
She East.
Okay. And you ain't know her?
Mm-mm. Never knew her.
Y'all ain't had no mutual friends or nothing.
Yeah, we knew a lot of people because she's from the Alameda. That's where I'm from too. But at that age, I wasn't around.
Gotcha.
Are
you from the Alameda? That's where you was when you got caught in the back of the crib when she came home with that missus with the gallant.
No, we was like, I lived on Robb Street then. That was 10 minutes away. My grandmother still lived on the Alameda though, right to this day. My grandmother been on the Alameda since like 70.
I'm putting this now.
I was born in 82. So my grandmother she's been on the Alameda since like 76 or 77.
You saying Alameda, so now I'm like, all right,
right across the street from City.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah, my grandma's still there. No, I had met Drea through at that time, me and Regis, we was going out. Regis was dating this girl at the time. And I saw like, yo, who that you with? She was, oh, that's my girl Drea. Hook that shit up. Met her. So I was with her. But probably a stranger. Now I probably would a stranger. Younger me, I probably would date someone that I knew because it's probably something that I would feel comfortable with. Like I kind of sort of know her, so I could. Because like everybody in my neighborhood, we all went to the same middle school, high school, and then social media changes things because it's like you kind of sort of know a person, halfway know a person because you post your business all the goddamn time.
Facts.
So. You know, if they got baby daddies or who they was fucking or fucking with, like you know that shit. So yeah, but now I would rather date a complete stranger.
For me, it's always been a stranger. Like I left home and never came back, only to visit. So I mean, I tried to dating somebody from where you from. Shit, that shit ain't cool. And for me, it was because it was long distance. But excuse me, I just think knowing a stranger is better. You can really get to know them. And although, I don't know, I think it's better. Because now you just, whether I'm in her town, which because I'm not from here, then you just I don't know.
Also, you can't judge them and they can't judge you.
Well, you can, a little bit
from what they know though.
Because you might go somewhere. She might go to the class reunion. You might go to the, let's say she from City Poly, go to City Poly game. Somebody like, oh, you would goddamn sucker my baddie from behind our bleachers. Like,
but yeah, that's her form of opinion. But to someone that already know, like, oh, I heard about you. I heard what the fuck you about
can't
me.
do
Like,
that.
You
Yeah.
can't. Can't escape that. What about? Can you do a long distance relationship? Have you ever?
Have you ever been
in a long distance relationship?
Yeah, love it. Yeah, hell yeah. Like, shit, nigga dating in the DMV long distance with traffic. What you talking about? It take you about an hour to get to somebody's crib anyway, so ain't no like 15-minute pull up. So no, I've done the long distance relationships and I fuck with them too, because it can be kind of fucked up in the end, but in the beginning, it forces you to learn to communicate, and your relationship ain't just convoluted over sex. Because if I met you in the club, you live 20 minutes away, I'm spanking that thing every chance I get, as opposed to now we meeting, we talking, we learn how to communicate, and we have our first fight. You have to learn how to deal. You have to really fucking communicate.
Mm-hmm.
So I think like the relationships that I've had that are kind of just blossoming and grown have been because of its long distance. So I think it is an advantage of having a long distance.
Yeah, I've never had a long distance relationship. I'm not opposed to it. I would do it.
I think it's a max on like what it is, like whether it's a fucking 5-hour drive or a 2-hour plane ride. I wouldn't want to date somebody that even be in a long distance relationship, somebody live in LA. Now you got a time difference and all that other shit. No, I don't want
5-hour flight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, no, 5-hour drive, 2-hour flight. Fuck that. So, and then it's a time difference. So now you playing the game. Like, oh, baby, you
I mean, yes, that's
so
that's tough because, like, especially the West Coast, because you on the East Coast, you're 3 hours ahead. So it's like, babe, it's 11 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock over there. You just getting off. Yeah, you just getting off work or some shit like that. Like, yeah, down that would be tough. That's tough. But as far as like Jersey, New York, anything East Coast, North Carolina, like
with it, I'm with it. Yeah, that's easy. But yeah, no, I think it just really forces you to communicate. So
yeah, I mean, I guess that shit like builds the. When it comes to sex and stuff like you saying, like, because I meet you in the club, I can spank you the next day or a few weeks or whatever.
Like,
Like it's
hard
quick
to paint to try to spank,
right? But when it comes to a long distance, you do get a chance to learn a person, a little bit more before. I mean, granted, you can meet a person online or live far, and let's say, all right, online they live far, and then I mean, to be quite honest, you can spank their ass probably.
You could fly him out.
That's short also, but who knows? That shit not gonna last, because that's like one thing about me, like that shit never lasts. Like if I ever spanked you like quick, it never ever lasts.
No,
never.
Rarely.
Rarely. Very rare. Like you cool, but
this ain't it.
Nope. It's too easy. First ball to Mario.
Last thing, it's a little hate, but whatever. I've been seeing a lot of women with these Van Cleefs on, and I
seen the price?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Go to Van Cleef's website and see how much these bracelets and these necklaces cost. And some of y'all girls that I know,
clover.
Yeah, I know how much you make. So
they got 4 or 5 clovers.
Hear me? I went to the. Y'all notice I have new hair, right? I'm on this Trey Songz shit. I'm fucking niggas up now. Pause. Right. So I'm in the hair store, getting oil for my scalp, and I seen a Van Cleef, a Van Beef in that bitch. So I was like, oh, this must be what they wearing, because I'm like, I've had somebody ask me for a Van Cleef, and I'm like, and I ain't no cheap nigga. I'm like, for one clover?
One clover. One bracelet, one clover.
And I'm seeing chicks with bracelets and necklaces, and I'm like, where do you work? I mean, I know where you work, but what are you making?
Straight Google.
How much Van Cleef? One clover?
They have a 4 clover just pop straight up.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. This is a 5 clover.
5 clover bracelet?
Bracelet.
All right.
15,000.
15,000. Wow.
They have 1 clover, 2,500.
And it come with all the paperwork. So I want to start. I'm gonna start asking for some of y'all paperwork.
Yeah, I see it. I'm like,
I want to see your GIA diamond certificates.
GIA.
Yep. And I want to see your Clover paperwork.
So they got another one, and this is on the Van Cleef website. 5 clovers for $4,600.
I wonder what's the difference between the one for $15,000.
Might have some ice on it.
Yeah, got to have some ice on it. That's
but
probably
bro,
what it is.
still $4,600.
Yeah, that's a used Dodge Charger. You get a Dodge Charger off the lot.
46. But I ain't even gonna lie, I'd rather you get like some Cartier. Like even though it like
the bracelet, yeah. How much Cartier?
Shit too. About the same price.
Oh, okay. Nah, Van Cleef, that's the new thing though.
That's the new thing, but like of course, this should be out forever. You just don't ever pay it no mind. And then then everybody start getting them shits, and then he's like, yo. But
new music, dog. What you been listening to? New music.
Sir.
You been jamming to Sir? You came up here shaking the block in the. I said, well, goddamn, nigga back then. I said that boy got
that was Ross right there. Though.
Boy, it sound like a fucking soccer team kicking the ball in the back there.
Yeah, that shit be hitting in the Tessie. But no, I've been bumping Sir album. That shit is so
the deluxe.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that shit is. I can't think of the name of the album.
It's in my phone. I'll tell you in just a second. Heavy Deluxe.
Heavy Deluxe.
Yep,
The Light. Yeah, that Sir album is nice, and you give you hella tracks. So
yeah, you do.
Like 20-something tracks.
I've been listening to The Love Up Tempo Volume 1 EP by Kevin Ross. The Sir as well. Melanie Fiona dropped a new EP called Say Yes. I haven't been able to get to that yet. It's a young lady by the name of Shania. The song is called Never Had. I've been playing that. I had that shit on loop.
Sexy Red dropped the single Oochie Coochie.
That's my shit. Oochie Coochie. Oochie Coochie. That's my shit. That just made me want to do bald head hoe shit.
Yeah,
Oochie Coochie.
When I saw, like, let me turn this shit on. I was like, I know she talking some crazy shit on there. Yeah. Sexy.
Yeah, I was in the hotel. I turned that shit up. I know that's like, who the fuck is playing that shit? Anything coming out?
No. I don't think anybody have any albums coming out. I think just all singles. Hold up. Come here, quick. I let's check West and Travis Scott. That song, I Love My Baby.
Is it slap?
Fuck no. Check West trash.
Bro, I listened to that Dirk album again, man. I fucks with it. I'm not a Dirk fan.
I haven't listened to this shit. Yeah, it's just a bunch of singles coming out. Quavo and Lil Baby has I ain't even think they fuck with
Quavo and Lil Baby.
And they ain't even fuck with each other. But they got a single coming out called Legends.
Mama.
So Waka Flocka got a joint called Charizard. A single. So I don't know.
Oh, did you hear the Drake leaks that came out? Gotta go on Twitter, boy. That boy rapping.
Oh yeah.
He's rap. He got this one called Cheerios. Oh my God.
I heard that though.
Rapping. The boy rapping.
I heard that on Twitter.
He is that's why I seen it on that plot twist page on Twitter. He rapping. All right, man. Close the thoughts, man. Let's get up out of here. Early too.
Yeah. Should have been earlier than this for real.
I know.
But I guess just like me, make sure you go to the doctors, get yourself checked out.
Please, man.
I actually feel fine. Like when I went to go get my my DOT card renewed, that my blood pressure was, I'll tell y'all my blood pressure. Like, yeah, don't kill me in a comment. Like my blood pressure was 211 over 140.
Shit.
So they were freaking out. Are you okay? Like you sure you're not about, because you probably about to have a stroke or a heart attack. Like, nah, I'm fine. Like I walked in here like, good. Like, are you sure? They asked me, I'm sure like 90 fucking times. Which I understand, like, because of the number, it just was that ridiculous high. And they did it 4 times actually. 3 with the machine, once manual. So
can I be childish for 1 second? At least did you get your DOT card?
No, hell no. Hell no. Now, anything over 2, they going to fail you.
Oh, so they don't even, okay. I thought that you just got to go there and they going to give it to you no matter what. Damn.
Because I could fucking have a heart attack or stroke over the road.
That could happen regardless, though.
That's a fact, but they know like you're at high risk, though.
Got you.
So you say, you need to go to the hospital. You need to get this, and this.
So you left from that and went straight to Central. Oh, that's where you was at when you got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just went back to work and told them I'm going to be off for the next couple of days. And
yeah, man.
And started taking my medicine. While I was sitting in Concentra, I just went on my chart, ordered my medicine, doctor signed off on it, and that was it. So I got my medicine, so I'm not eating. I haven't had really much to eat except for like some fruit and shit.
I'm gonna do better with the pre-pod meals. I do better. Yeah.
Let's make sure. Like I had nothing. I didn't feel like anything was wrong with me. So that's a bad sign, I guess, because I could have just been still eating fried chicken or anything else. Like a lot of times we eat wings and pizza for pre-production. So it could have just been another Thursday. I'm sitting here eating more salty ass wings and fries and shit like that. So just make sure you just taking care of yourself and getting checks and going to the doctors in the hospital and checking on things. 'Cause like I said, I felt fine. Like it was nothing different from just being regular with me. So just make sure you just check on yourself.
My closing thought is inner peace starts with these 4 words. Not my fucking problem. Period. Dope episode. Jam Friends Podcast featuring episode 261. I want to thank y'all for fucking with us. Made it to the end.
Make sure y'all go on that page, on our Instagram page. Check out our merch.
Yes, sir.
It's the merch site.
The JFPmerch.com. No www. Like, share, comment, subscribe, cost you nothing. It goes a long way. We want to end this with Dirk, or we want to end this with some R&B. What we ending with?
Let's do some rhythm and blues, man.
All right, so I'm in this pod with the song. It's called Spin off that Kevin Ross EP, Love Up Tempo Volume 1. We out of here.
Welcome to the Jam Friends Podcast.